My name is Paige and this is my story. I had a very move back and forth life. My mum got married again, so she remarried to my stepdad, and that kind of stabilised it for a little bit until arguments started and things brought on by drink and whatnot, and that just kind of broke down. My mum got pregnant with my baby brother Ethan, and it was I was old enough to actually take part in it almost. Like, I was the first person to find out she was pregnant. I was the first person to feel him kick, and just pictures and sonograms and things like that. When she was 5 months pregnant, her waters broke and she was rushed into hospital. She gave birth to him on the 26th of March, and he survived for a few hours only, and he was tiny. That was really hard, just because, you know, we'd moved around so much, and I'd just moved away from all my friends, and now I was losing my baby brother, who was just my world at that moment. After we lost my brother, my sister got quite depressed, just did things she wasn't very proud of, and that just kind of took a hit as well, and my mum was so upset, and I just suppose I felt like I had to be the strong one. At 11 years old, that's pretty hard, and I think later on when I turned like 14, 15, it kind of, all of that started to affect me again, and all the emotions that I'd pushed back at that time, it could just come flooding back, and I just started to react out and just not have a great time at that point. I think I was in year 10, so I was probably 15, 16. I was put into counselling by the school. So I was one day just sat in my RE lesson, just decided I want to go back to church. A few weeks into it, I was sat listening to one of the talks. I just broke down. I didn't know why. It just felt like I just needed to cry and just let everything out. So that night I decided to give my life to Christ. Since then, it's just a very hard road, but I think that, you know, God has made such an amazing impact in my life, and He's just changed me from who I was, and that was an amazing thing. Romans 8:37-39. In all things, we're more than conquerors through Him who loves us. And then it goes on to say different, you know, height, depth, angels, demons, present, future, and yet in all things, Jesus Christ loves us, and that's just kind of kept me going. It was the first verse anyone had ever said to me when I went to church, and when I became a Christian, it just kind of fitted in and made perfect sense to me that God did love me and I was worth that. My name is Paige, this is my story, and I will be a light.